الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين أما بعد بيان حكم الاستسقاء في خطبة الجمعة. The clarification of the ruling of making istisqa, praying for rain, في خطبة الجمعة, جمعة خطبة. الحديث الرابع والخمسون بعد المئة. The 154th hadith عن أنس بن مالك رضي الله عنه, on the authority of Anas ibn Malik, may Allah be pleased with him, أن رجلا دخل المسجد يوم الجمعة, that a man entered the masjid on the day of Jumu'ah, من باب كان نحو دار القضاء, from a door كان نحو, which was in the direction of Dar al-Qada, and Dar al-Qada will be explained below inshallah. Let's just go there now. Dar al-Qada here, Dar the Umar ibn al-Khattab. Dar al-Qada is the name of a house that used to belong to Umar ibn al-Khattab. Buyi'at, it was sold liqada'i daynihi ba'da wafatihi. It was sold in order to pay back his debts after his death. To pay back his debts after his death, his son sold his house to Muawiyah radiallahu anhu. Dar al-Qada. So it was known as Dar al-Qada. So a man came in to the masjid on Jummah from the door Kana Nahwa Dar al-Qada, which was in the direction of Dar al-Qada. Wa Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam qa'imun yakhtubu. And the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam was standing giving the khutbah. First, the Messenger of Allah. How do we know it's not the Messenger of Allah facing? Because Rasulullah standing, ثم قال, then he said, Ya Rasulullah, O Messenger of Allah, halakat al-amwal. And of course there should be a kasra on this ta for the sakinain. Halakat al-amwal وانقطعت السبل. Halakat, to be destroyed, meaning the wealth is being destroyed, the crops, the animals, right? وانقطعت السبل, and the subul, the plural of sabil, the ways, the roads, inqata'at, they have been cut off, meaning no one's traveling back and forth to get anything. Qata'at, form 7 from qaf ta'ain. So the wealth has been destroyed and the roads are cut off. Fad'u Allah ta'ala yughithuna. So supplicate to Allah the Most High to send us rain. Send us rain. Qala. So Anas says, فَرَفَعَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمْ يَدَيْهِ. So Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam raised his two hands. ثُمَّ قال, then he said, Allahumma aghithna, Allahumma aghithna, Allahumma aghithna. O Allah, rain, cause it to rain upon us, or give us rain. O Allah, give us rain. O Allah, give us rain. Qala Anas radiyallahu anhu, Fala wallahi. So no, by Allah, ma nara fis samai min sahabin wala qaza'atin. We didn't see in the sky any min sahabin, any clouds, wala qaza'atin. Qaza'a are like the little small clouds that are just kind of see-through. They don't, you know that they don't carry any rain. There weren't any clouds with rain, nor even like the little light clouds. I don't know the scientific definition of those clouds, but I'm sure it's there. وَمَا بَيْنَنَا وَبَيْنَ سَلْعٍ. And there was not between us and between Sal', which is the name of a mountain, min baytin wala darin. And there was no house nor dar, same thing basically. No different type of house. there was between us and that mountain, meaning to cause shade. قال فطلعت من ورائه سحابة مثل الترس. So طلعت, so there rose من ورائه, from behind it, meaning behind the salah, sahabatun, a cloud, مثل الترس, like a shield. فلما توسعت فلما توسط not توسعت فلما توسط, so when it came in the middle of the sky, توسط السماء, put a kasra here. فلما توسط السماء, so when it came to the middle of the sky, انتشرت, it spread out, ثم أمطرت, and then it rained. قال أنس رضي الله عنه فالله والله, here we are. فلا والله, I swear by Allah, ما رأينا الشمس, the sun for a week. Subtin here meaning a Saturday, but meaning up from one Saturday to the next, a week. قال ثم دخل رجل من ذلك الباب, and then a man came and entered from that door. في الجمعة المقبلة, from the Jumu'ah after that. The Jumu'ah, the coming or the following Jumu'ah. ورسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قائم يخطب, and the Messenger of Allah صلى الله عليه وسلم was standing up giving the khutbah. يخطب الناس, he was speaking to the people. فاستقبله قائما, so he turned and he faced him standing. فقال يا رسول الله, so he said, O Messenger of Allah, هلكت الأموال وانقطعت السبل, the wealth is being destroyed, meaning the animals are drowning and the or as well as the crops are being وانقطعت السبل, and the roads have been cut off due to flooding and stuff. فادعوا الله أن يمسكها, so make or supplicate to Allah to withhold it, عنا, withhold it from us. قال أنس رضي الله عنه فرفع الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم يديه, so Allah's Messenger صلى الله عليه وسلم raised his hands. ثم قال, then he said, اللهم حوالينا ولا علينا, O Allah, around us, حوالينا, around us, ولا علينا, and not upon us. اللهم على الأكام, O Allah, upon the plains, the flat grounds, warab, and the mountains, wabutun al-awdiya, and the valleys, right? Wa manabit al-shajar, and the lands where trees grow. قال Anas radiallahu anhu فأقلعت, so basically the clouds separated, went away. وخرجنا نمشي في الشمس, and we left out walking in the sun. قال Sharik, one of the narrators, he said, فسألت أنس ibn Malik, so I asked Anas ibn Malik, أهو الرجل الأول, was that the first man, meaning the one who came the second time, was that the first man? قال لا أدري, he said, I don't know. This hadith is in Bukhari 1113, 897. من فوائد وأحكام الحديث, from the virtues, benefits, and rulings of the hadith. أولا جواز الاستسقاء في خطبة الجمعة, the permissibility of praying for rain in the خطبة الجمعة. ثانيا, secondly, مشروعية رفع الخطيب يوم الجمعة يديه, the permissibility of the khatib raising his hands on the day of Jumu'ah في دعاء الاستسقاء والناس معه. It's permissible to raise his hands when making dua and the people are with him. for rain. Thirdly, مشروعية الإلحاء في الدعاء. مشروعية the legislation of الإلحاء. إلحاء from lam ha. Here this means like to implore, to call out, to cry out. Fi du'a. Right? Not just to do it lackadaisical, but to have a real meaning in it, to cry out. Rabi, fourthly, ظهور قدرة الله البارهة, the display of the qudra of Allah al-bariha, the splendid, bright qudra of Allah, power and capability of Allah. في إنزال المطر, in the sending down of rain, wa imsakihi, he can do it just immediately. خامسا, fifthly, جواز الدعاء بإمساك المطر, مطر, the permissibility of making dua or supplicating to withhold rain إذا كان به ضرر, if there is some harm in it. هذا والله تعالى أعلم, وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.